Hello and welcome to SNMGD. My name is Mathadar. Pleasure to see you all. And welcome back. It's been a while since I've done any Warframe. I have started it. I'm just waiting for it to show up in the auto capture. So give it a second. Because I had to restart the game. They just had an update in it. I can get can we capture it or no? There it goes. All right, now it's captured it. Perfect. All right, let me make sure I got the volume levels realistic. I think I had the volume up much higher last time I did. The volume is at 50%. Let me know if it's ever too loud. So there's some new stuff going on right now. Right now there's a lot of events going on. One of those is collecting the Nightmare Tatters. That's what's going on. Here's all the nightmare missions. I'd probably do one of those. Let's do a energy drain nightmare mode timer. I am fine with that. Let's get some 10 nightmare fragments there because I need to get with 78. So we gotta do this fast. So fast we go. Hope everything sounds okay. And whilst I played some Warframe on stream here.
All Corpus threats.
Well, 5 minutes? That's easy.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Use the Aqua Core. Almost finished half of the map already, and we're only a couple minutes in. Not too bad. All things considered.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Whoops, I see some that way. Whoops, not that way. That's a dead end this way. Get this way.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Oh, the timing one's not bad at all. That's easy. Wow, that was fast.
Another job well executed.
Talk about fast missions. I was expecting that to take a while. Oh, I didn't bring my water with me. I'll have to go get it in a second. All right. I'm gonna get my water real quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll go on to the next mission.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I had to go get some water. I forgot my water at the table after dinner. So, obviously, I could not continue without having my water. Very, very thirsty boy. Had to drink water. All right. Back to it. Let's see how we're looking. We are at 65 out of 84. So I need to get a few more for us to be good. Because we don't have very many people in our group, so it makes it much easier. It's Operation Atramentum. Oh yeah, I should play the thing for you, so you know what the heck this is. Let me go do that. Second. Location, inbox.
Revered Tenno, I can't go to the wreck of Vesper Relay. It's too dangerous for a mere aspirant like me. But I need to see Folly's Shadowgraph again. To make that happen, I need Nightmare Tatters. Find them on Vesper Relay, and also in what you call Nightmare Missions. These shreds are remnants of Folly's art. I think if we collect enough of those, we can reproduce a copy of her work right here in the relay. Then everyone can safely see it. Will you help me do that?
So, let's go ahead and get the next one. So, next one we got timed mode. No, shield mode's fine. Death detonation mode, I could do that. Let's do death detonation mode, I guess. It's a capture mission, that's not hard. Let's swap to something a little different. What do y'all want me to use? What frame do y'all want to use? I mean, I'll use something else until y'all tell me, but I got a lot of frames. One of my friends told me about their Nyx frame build, although they never actually shared their build. Oh, there it is, Zephyr Prime. They were using Zephyr Prime. Do I have Zephyr Prime? I don't think I have Zephyr Prime. I have... Yeah, I don't think I have it. How much do I have of Zephyr? Let me check. Let me see here. Okay, so I've got everything except for systems. So, if I want to try and farm Zephyr systems, I could probably get Zephyr Prime. Let me see here. Ha! Okay, well, I wanted to pet Jack Bright, apparently. Well, you don't like sitting there, do you? You want to be part of my party, don't you? Alright. Fine. Let me switch out my Carrier Prime. For Jack. Alright, Jack, come on. You can do it. Yeah, let's leave him on base, that's fine. It's got balanced posture, Raiden claws, all the other fun stuff. I don't think I put anything else on him. Yeah, I can't. I don't have anything else to put on him. I need to go get more stuff for him. What do I want to use? I don't have to use Fullman Prime. I guess I can use Fellerex. Now there's the torrid. Oh, I still have energy set that way. All right, let's reset that. There you go. That's the way the torch should look right now. Oh, I got nothing in this thing. I seriously didn't even bother with the torrid. I didn't even give it amalgam serration. I just give it serration. Well, to make myself go faster, I'll give it amalgam serration. Toxic payload. So it's a toxic explosive? Question mark? I guess I'll find out. I haven't used that in a while. Well, I think I still need to do toxic damage.
Who have we got on the line? Oh yeah, I don't have a line.
Oh! Elite Sanctuary Onslaught? We can do that first. Let's do Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. That's easy enough. So, the easiest way to do Elite Sanctuary Onslaught is Saren Prime. This should work for it. That's fine, I could do that. That's fine. What do I have? I have a Zaku. Let's switch to base. Zaku's got Karna's Stinger, which is nice and all, but that's better for what we're doing here. What's the reach for that one? That one is 4.8. Let's see if I got something with a longer. .68. That's also 4.68. Let's see. Yeah, let's do the healing one. That's fine. It's Exodia Hunt. Okay, I did do that part right. Let's see if she's old or new. Okay, she's the new coloration. Good, good. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do all 8 in Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. I haven't done this in a while. Alright, everyone's infected. Now it is stand still and let them all die. Buff it up to be stronger. Stronger. All right. Well, thank you for subscribing.
Oh, look at you, racking up subscriptions like you're running a charity. Thanks, Wolf from Hell. 5 dies in.
Thanks, Wolf.
Me with those bucks.
Alright, now just stand still, let them all die. They're just all getting absolutely decimated. No, Lucifer never works. What do you mean? He worked just fine. Well, you didn't hear him? I heard him.
A data conduit is open. Go now.
Oh, the wolf from hell? Yeah, he did say it right.
With each data conduit jump, the experiment's design dictates increased efficiency. I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter?
Words coming in of so many of you being your best selves. Nora is just beside herself with admiration.
I have gathered enough data on that ability. Use another tactic.
I was gonna stand here and let them all die. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I could play some Helldivers in a second. Like, I could end this stream and play Helldivers if you want me to play that. I gotta farm stuff there anyway. Got a lot of getting medals.
Conduit is open. Go now.
I'm amazed they didn't want to go through Thursday or Fridays. One is coming home this week, so we're planning on an IRL hangout. Excellent. Well, I like that. Come on. Let me get the energy. I want energy so I can do this. Come on. Give me energy, you assholes. Seriously. God. Finally. There we go. That's more like it. Now they're all infected. There we go. Oh, doing well, bud. How are you doing, Wolf? I'm just doing the 8 zones of Elite Sanctuary Onslaught for the Night Wave. It ends tomorrow. I have it on Healing Zaw, so anytime I get low health, I just have to attack and I'm good.
Get comfy, dreamers. One of our own believes they are the equal of our foe, and baby, they are acting like it.
I just figured I'd stream since my throat finally recovered. It wasn't doing well earlier today. I debated streaming at all.
A new data conduit is open. Our
All right, 3 of 8 zones.
Ease your mind, Hunter. There is no conclusive evidence these data immortals possess memory persistence. They should retain no recollection of what you have done to them.
Whoa! No, no, no. Damn it. Use all my regenerations. Well, you know, if anything interesting happens in 30 seconds, okay, will do. Well, enjoy beer, I guess. If you didn't already get it, you might have. Since I was focusing entirely on this, I wasn't paying attention to the chat for a second, so I don't know when you said that. Alright, here we go. Oh, you just did? Okay. I mean, I died. I don't know if that happened before or after you had that, so I don't know. Oh, geez, really? I actually was at full health. But at this level, they could just instantly kill me. Damn it. I don't know if I'm going to get all of them done today, but as long as I get 5 done, period, that's fine. Damn, that's... I don't think I am. I've got 2 zones left, and taking me longer than that to try and get this. Because I'm having to start from scratch again. Damn it!
I have
Like
opened
that.
a new data conduit. Proceed immediately. This experiment will fail if your efficiency drops further. Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter
Shit.
the data conduit. Hunter, the sanctuary will go
All right, there we
on
go.
without you.
It's okay, I got 7 out of 8. I need 1 more and I'm good. You don't have to do them all together, you just have to do 8 of them. So some people are just doing low level. It wouldn't be... No, I'm choosing to make it hard there, Wolf. I can make it easy. Here, watch this. Like, the thing is, this game is as hard as you want it to be. It's incredibly easy if you don't really care how you do it. Like, this game is not a linear difficulty. Here, let me use Zaku, and I'll show you what I mean. So, let's say I do Zaku. Let me switch to my Fullman Prime. Let me switch from my Dakram Zaw to my Broken War. Let's see which one I got it on. I will switch this to Steel Path. Base Aquacore. Let's switch Aquacore out for I'll do the Maradetron. That one's radiation gas electricity. Let's do range killer. Let's see, what is it? 200%, I think that's the one that makes it 100%. Let's see. 100% defense reduction. 77%. So you heavy melee. Let's do heavy melee. Alright. So now, one of the things I have is I have this thing called Brief for Sprite. On casting abilities, 150% of my energy spent to shields while overshields are inactive. So that means if my shields are down for overshield, it will automatically kick it up. With Rolling Guard, I can become invulnerable and remove all status effects every 7 seconds. All my abilities are much longer duration, so now the duration is 21 seconds. If I do range, it goes down to 18, but has a farther range. I'm going to do shorter range, because I'm going to go into melee a lot, hence heavy melee. And it's going to be Zada's Whisper, which means all of my weapons have void damage as well. And then I'm going to switch out Jack Bright for Carrier Prime. Carrier Prime. Thinking about getting Warframe, but haven't played it. It's free. It's completely free. Okay, here's the thing. If you were playing back in 2016, 2017, 18, I completely understand you skipping out. After 2022, when Rebecca, who is the one who does the voice of the Lotus, she is also the one who is now in charge of the game. She has changed the game massively and for the better. One of the things she was in charge of right when everything was going out was Warframe 1999, which is amazing. Warframe 1999 is my favorite addition to the game, which sees you going back to the year 1999. That's where this place is and the layout. Let me go ahead and watch this. This is something they've added. So let me show you just how this place goes. I'm going to go through here. All right, I'm now in Holvania Central Mall. So this is Holvania Central Mall here. This is all the 1999 people, if you ever play it. So you get to see the mall. It's a really cool mall, by the way. Here's where you get your motorcycle. I showed a lot of this during the last piece. Okay, I didn't know if I showed you a lot of that during the last piece. I didn't know I showed you any of this stuff. Okay, fair enough. Well, if you already saw it, then that's the important part.
One shot espresso in a tall glass, 2 lumps of sugar, swizzle, add 2/3 ice, top with cold. I had a dream that Quincy was on a dinner date, sneezed mid-swallow, and cannoned 2 feet of spaghetti out of each nostril. Oh, anyway, what do you need, a gun?
All right, so there's the reconifix. Oh, I've got the receiver and the barrel. I just need the stock. Okay, I need the stock and the barrel. So I can get the stock and the barrel. And now I should have... Yep, now I can get this. So I got one of each of those. One of this. And then I guess got to craft the stock and the barrel, and I'll get that.
Thank you kindly. So long.
So let's go back to the back room here. I don't think I showed you one thing, though. One, Volvania is a very fascinating place because this place directly connects to all sorts of cool things. But fair enough. I'll pop out for now. That is completely understandable. Oh, Schedule 1. I played that for a little bit. It wasn't my kind of game. I do still have it, I think. I don't have it installed. It was okay. I'm not really a big drug dealer guy. I mean, if I'm doing Breaking Bad, sure. But it was not the meth game. Instead, it was growing a bunch of plants, which is not what I signed up for. All right, so let's see here. So for the 7 layers of pleasure, I need to get 84 nightmare tatters. So I need to get 20 more nightmare tatters, and we should have it unlocked when we hit enough for the 7 layers of pleasure. So let's go ahead. And how many more do I have? Oop, I got that.
With the impossible behind you, all that remains is what is necessary.
All right, 3 more zones of Elite Sanctuary Onslaught.
Coming up next.
That's what I need to do. So now let me show you how easy it is now.
This is a stress test. Destroy all specimens as quickly as possible. In this chaos...
Oh, there's more up there. Donuts and mouthwash, mixing stuff from the gas station to the fair enough. Yeah, we might play more of it at some point. That's all I'd say. It's one of those games that's kind of a novelty game. The novelty wore off for me. So, Carry Prime's refreshing my shields. I'm already about 75% harder to hit because of my powers. Because Vast on Time is like 50%, 75% dodge chance. So anytime something shoots at me, there's a 75% chance it doesn't even hit me anyway.
Your reliance on that ability is skewing my data. I have disabled it for now.
So, I'm just gonna let stuff come to me and then I'll just kill it. Alright, let's go run through the map and kill everything. When you got the drug, the dealer guy, when you get the warehouse, and you could start hiring people to work for you, not the dealer himself, but the like the drug lab, where you talk. I forget you talked to that guy at the drug lab. That's like the last mission we did when Monstrous and I were playing it. I said, super easy mission. It would be hard, except for the fact that I've got 10 turrets that are level dependent, by the way. So as you fight harder opponents, the guns get stronger. It scales, meaning as long as you build a high strength build with a decent duration, you're good. This is my kind of kitchen sink build that's got a little bit of everything. See, I just stood there, and they just, like, died. Now, let's see if he goes through it. So what we're doing is we're watching. We're the lead on this one. So if we go through and everyone else goes through, cool. If they don't, that's fine. We only need one more, and I think we'll be done. Yep, this is the last zone. All right, I got 10 levels of it. Now I'm just going to stand right here and let them all die. Let's get at a corner here. And now I'm going to have a snack and drink some water. So this is what I call my turret build. Yeah, I'm not affected by any of that. I haven't even drained my energy. Because it's clearing me from the status effects. So as long as I'm cleared of the status effects, it can't actually affect me. So I get to stand in one place and just let everything die. Kind of a boring play of way doing it, but every 45 seconds or so I gotta do something. I'm gonna have an Oreo while I'm waiting. But anything comes at me from any direction, that just gets shot instantly. And that's it. Tap one button, back to eating my Oreo. Yep, one of the players died. Here, I'm gonna help him out. One sec. Oh, we killed them all. Let me just walk through here and kill everything. Oh, behind here, huh? Okay. And I'm back here again. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna only stay in as long as they want to go.
Bad Asador.
No, it's Mathadar. Close enough. There we go, 10 guns. And now I'm just gonna stand here and let them all die. Really? Okay. You want to do that, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go follow him down. Take care of these guys at the source. Oh no! Arm up, go. Oh, I didn't end up running it.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
I ended up going to the Easter Vigil, so didn't end up running it. So it'll be May 4th, May 7th, I think.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
All right, I think he's done here too, so I'm going to stop here. Yep, he's not going through it, so I'm good here. Excellent.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without
Blew a
you.
balcony scene. Nice, I didn't have that one. I had a lot of the others. That's a low drop rate. All right, let's get the reward. Already had that one. We're very close to getting into the Warframe slot.
Believing, dreamers.
Defense missions, wave 12, that's easy enough to do. Sell an item in your inventory for credits.
Let's check.
I can do that. Let's do equipment, mods. Let's look for duplicates. I have 991 revenge. I'm gonna sell one. Sell for credits. Got
Any
it.
of y'all see the feeds light up? It's going.
Okay, hijack a cruise ship.
Incentivizing.
Complete a mod transmutation. Sure, let's do that too. Let's do 3 of these, I guess. Right, transmute. Select more mod. Okay, fine. All right. It didn't make any... It wasn't nice, but there it is. Love this game. Super new, only Mr. 5, but... MR5, Master Reading 5. Well, I'm glad you like it there, Big Boomer. Hopefully you're going well on that. You get home. Well, that's okay. That's why I started late today. I started late specifically because I knew most people are going to be getting on late. But yeah, Big Boomer, what's your favorite Warframe so far? If you ever need any tips or advice, 1, there's lots of channels you can look for, but 2, I've got like a lot of simplistic ones I can do. I started out with Excalibur like many other people. And then I got Volt later on and Mag. So I've played all 3 of the primaries. What was the primary you chose, Big Boomer, as your starter? Oh, the Valbin rebuild. By the way, they rebuilt Valbin. Valbin's really good now. I don't know, Axie. Relic farming on Apollo is impossible by myself. It seems you only have Volt. Oh, Axie, relic farming can be very difficult until you get the right build. One of the things I recommend you get as soon as you can is Rhino. Rhino is going to get you through the entire star chart because he has armor. I have Rhino Prime, but it's the exact same situation. This is probably a pretty good one there. Obviously, you'll just have flow, not primed flow, because primed flow you don't get until much later on, unless you unlocked it this last Barokatir, this last weekend. If not, this is the general kind of setup for Rhino. He has Iron Skin, which gives him a 4,639 overguard, which is really good. That'll get you through the whole star chart. And it will also help you farm Axes. You're trying to get relics before Wednesday when Protea is vaulted. Heard I won't be able to get them again, so don't want to miss it. Well, you will, but when they vault, they really vault for a long time. Sometimes it's very hard to get them after that. You will. The thing is, what you do is you go to the Warframe Wikipedia and you see where you could get them. But even without these, there's what I call a basic build, like a starter build. Let me see if I can find one. You can find they're very simple. Let's see, maybe it's my Inaros. I've got one where it's like my original. Oh yeah, this is my original Inaros. Look, he's got the Saturn 6. It was right after Saturn 6 I made him, and I had unlocked the spider. So this is early on. Okay. Once you have done the second dream, once you get to there, you will get the Umbral mods that are really good mods. Because second dream will lead you into that. But everything else here, you can get before then. There's nothing here you can't get. Corrosive Projection you may already have or be very close to getting. That's like the most obvious one to get. All the rest of these, you can find out where to farm them by looking on the Warframe wiki. And it will tell you what mission on what planet. Oh, wow, already? Okay, so for context, for those of us who have been playing a long time, I had already cleared the entire star chart well before we had gotten to where they had unlocked the Railjack mission. You know which one's the pain in the ass to farm, though? The worst one? Zaku is pretty bad. That took a lot of farming. On Deimos, it was annoying. But that's not the worst. The worst is actually Trinity. Trinity takes friggin' forever to farm because you actually have to go and do the same mission over and over again, and it's not a mission you could just do to farm it. It's a mission that requires you to have a special material to even get there. I'll show you. I'm not going to do the mission, but I'll show you. It's on Pluto. Let's see here. Yeah, that's the one. So, you used to, back in the old days, to do the Hades mission, notice what it says there. Oh, so corrupted mods, there is a drop table, right? Corrupted mods come from the Void. The first time you're going to get to the Void is after you get to, I believe, Phobos. Yeah, I think that's the first one. Because you don't get to Neptune for a while. Yeah, because that's Neptune, Europa, Phobos. So once you get to Mars and get to Phobos, then you'll be able to get to the Void. Because you can't get to the Void before then. Because you won't get to Deimos for a long time. Once you get to Void, then you could go over to... Sorry, once you get to Phobos, you go to the Void, and then what you're going to want to do is do the capture mission, Heffet, and this will get you relics. Now, this will also get you a lot of corrupted mods. Pluto and Sedna, you've unlocked, but you've all the Void open, been grinding, Hepis and Uko. Those are good ones. Alright, so you have everything but Pluto and Sedna. Alright, that's fair enough. Sedna is annoying because you have to do the whole, you have to get all the judgment points, right?
Really want this? Fine, let's do this!
Actually getting the judgment points to fight Keladil Thane, there's a few things that you could farm on there as well. I had to fight her too many times to get stuff. Let's see, where is it? You said Pluto. Pluto's the other one. All right, so if you got Pluto, then you've already gotten Zugma and Iliad. I don't remember which frame, but Iliad is one of the ones you can farm to get certain things. Oh, have you been doing resource drones, or has anyone told you about each resource drones? Because if they haven't told you about resource drones, you need to do that, because I think they teach you that now in the intro, but I may be mistaken. But you should do resource drones to get Orokin cells, because you're going to need those to craft everything. So let's claim and redeploy. Redeploy. All right, there we go. There we go. They've all been redeployed. You have Sedna? Okay, you have Sedna. Got it. Well, you said you have everything but Pluto and said Sedna unlocked, so I was very confused. But yeah, Ukko is one of the better ones to farm on. I tend to farm more Mott once you get that from Sedna. So once you finish Sedna enough that you can get it, Mott is really good. That's a survival. That's an endless mission. Once you get Necros, then you can get that. Necros is pretty good. I highly recommend getting that if you can. Ukko is another good one. That's a very fast mission. The capture missions, as you said, are very fast. Heffet's good. Annie is very good, as you were saying. Because I know you mentioned Hepis and Oko. You mean Hepit, I think. You said Hepis, but I assume it was a typo. And where is it? Yeah, that's the best ones. I agree on that one, because your capture missions are really good, exterminate missions are really good. The survival ones are really good if you're trying to get resources. That's the big thing with those. Anyway, getting back to it. This is, however, my more terrifying build. So that, like, this is something that you could have after a very, very long time, and even I don't have it maximized. I don't have bolt efficiency all the way up. I only have one of these, and even though, by the way, when I say that, this is coming from a guy who has 2,435 hours. I have 2,435 hours, and I have not gotten all those things. You have the LOL. Someone offered to taxi me to the start of every void after opening it on Phobos. Okay, cool. That's good. Because the thing is, you want to get done with that so you can do arbitration. Arbitration unlocks when you have done everything on the star chart, because that gives you Vitus Essence, and Vitus Essence is how you can get special things. I want to show you that real quick, because if someone has not showed you, it is incredibly important that I show you. Let me go to the Strata Relay here. Oh, it's really busy at the Strata Relay for some reason. No surprise whatsoever. Because everyone's playing Warframe right now. Okay, so on any of the relays, there are factions. Have you been shown the faction system or not?
If I could just get some more Atramentum. I must tell you a difficult truth. Arbiter Kozai left an important task undone. It was his duty to teach me the sacred script of Hexus, but he never did, despite my struggles. So you see, we must find him. How else am I to read the letters he sent?
All right. Let's see.
I hope these help our search for truth.
Okay, so now I have fully a blueprint and the fully chassis. I need the neuroptics and the systems. I'm very close to getting both, and then I can craft fully, because I've been wanting to craft fully this whole time, but I've been annoyed by the drop rate. It was a 5% chance of getting one of these four. So I had to play it for about 4 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours, and I got these 3 pieces. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this, and then I'm going to do one mission to get Atramentum.
Excellent.
And then I will get that stuff. Now,
the search continues.
Hold on, let me check something.
In years to come. By some miracle I can only attribute to Lua or the Void.
Okay, so these are the...
Folly's Shadowgraph survived the destruction of Vesper Relay. Only, the blast left the work in desperate need of restoration. That's where you come in, Tenno. All of you. With every trip the Tenno take into the Shadowgraph, you do your part in restoring the work to its former glory.
Okay, so...
However horrifying that may be.
Alright, sorry, I wasn't expecting you to talk that much. Cephalon Suda is a really good one. That's what I do as well. I'm 3 different groups. Here's the thing. You could be multiple at the same time, but only one you could swear to. The others, you're going to either go against or what have you. There are 3 of them, sorry. 2 of them that I completely outcast from. So I have 4 of the 6. I'm going to have to go and work on those at some point. So this is Prematura. Let's see here. That's the first ephemera that I have unlocked. That's actually pretty cool. Wow, I like that ephemera. That looks neat as hell. It's like ink. All right, so that's good to require 65. So I gotta unlock a lot of these.
Understood. 5 sealed letters. That's all Arbiter Kozai left me in the world. Why would he do that when he knows I can't read? He promised to teach me the sacred script of Hexus, but he never did. And now he's gone. I wish I could go with you.
Okay, so Arbiters of Hexus. Ah, yeah, Cetus, that's a good one. For the gym, that makes sense. So one of the things is once you get arbitration, once you clear the star chart.
Have you survived arbitration? Honors await you.
You will be able to unlock these special ones here. Rolling Guard is the one that makes you invincible for 3 seconds and removes all status effects. This is a key to you being survivable at high levels, is Rolling Guard. Vigorous Swap increases your damage by 165% on swap. So when you switch to a gun, it does a massive extra amount of damage. Preparation lets you be at 100% energy when you spawn in. This means anytime you die or anytime you start a mission, you're already at full energy. This one boosts everyone else's ability strength, but you lose some of your own. This has a chance to reduce the stagger effect from self-imposed radial attacks. This means if you shoot a explosive weapon or something like that that has knockback, you will not stagger yourself if you have this on. Sharpshooter, headshots, you get extra energy. So if you are a sniper and you're really good at headshots, that's very good. Aerial Ace, refresh double jump up to 6 times while airborne. Meaning you could double jump, double jump, double jump, double jump, double jump, and so forth. Oh, Deputy Bonnie is sleeping. It's really cute. The beer is starting to get to me. That's funny. Mending shots. Shoot health orbs to obtain them with 110% extra effect. So you shoot them instead of collecting them. This one, you shoot energy orbs to get extra effect. And notice, rifle, no area of effect, and pistol, no area of effect. You actually have to hit it. There's Archgun Riven mods. Here is the galvanized mods there, Big Boomer. These are mixed mods that do the same base item, but even better. This one's status chance on kill with direct damage per energy, per status type. This one is shotgun projectile damage, goes farther, has a further range. This one's multi-shot that stacks up to 4 times. This is status chance on kill with direct energy status type. This one's multi-kill, or multi-shot. This one is headshot crit damage. That one is status chance on damage. This one is multi-shot. This one is that. It's for all the different types of rifles. So rifle, shotgun, pistol, melee, all of these here. Heavy attack efficiency, elemental damage, and then here are the many of the Warframe boosters, which you can get all these just from doing the arbitration missions. And the arbitration missions reset all the time. You do not have to be Arbiters of Hexus to get this. You can always come in here and just get it.
If only I could go to Vesper Relay.
Now, the 4 that I'm a part of, one is Steel Meridian.
I was wrong about you. You're a hero to these people. Anything you need, Tenno.
This is a lot of the Warframe-based ones. So you said you have Volts. There are no Volt-based ones on them. They have a lot of others, but not Volt. But this is where you get Exilus weapon adapter blueprints, which is very nice. That is where you can get relic packs, which have a list of what relics they have, including Aya, which Aya can get you vaulted relics. So it's very nice to be able to get Aya for something. If you didn't know about how to get to Aya, how to spend Aya, that requires the Meru's. There's a Meru's not relay. I forget the name of it. 1 second. It's right here. Out there. Venus? Nope. Hold on. Mars? There's Mars Bazaar. What's Apollo with you? You know what it does, though, right? You've already been to Mars Bazaar? Or not yet? Because you're going to have to tell me. Apollo is not a name. You have to say a planet or void or something. Just saying Apollo, I don't remember what that is. You have? Okay, cool. Have you done Second Dream yet? Oh, Apollo's on the moon. Oh, okay. So it's on Lua. All right. So in that case, you have done Second Dream. Because you wouldn't have access to Lua if you hadn't done Second Dream. Oh! Oh, Disruption. Oh, no. Oh, I'm not farming that. No, no, no. I know what you're talking about. That's a pain. Yeah, I don't do moon disrupt. Lua Disruption is one of the most pain in the ass ones. I've done it before. I had to do it for a couple mods that were only there. I don't do it. I don't do it. I'd rather do Conjunction Survival than Apollo. Oh man, I see why you have problems. I do not like the disruption on Lua. It's a pain. I have the right frame for it. I could help you with it. Let me see. Oh, the vaults. Oh, well, the vaults are not just there. They're in all sorts of different missions, bud. You don't. Oh, you don't need to be at that mission for the vaults, bud. In fact, this is like the least. That's like the least useful mission for that. Like there's better missions to do the vaults, because if you're doing a disruption, they're gonna want to do the keys and everything. That's not as fun. If you want to do a better one with that, I think it would be what let's see. Copernicus isn't bad. I think I've mostly done Exterminate or Copernicus. I think we did Copernicus. No. I'm talking about, hold on. But you were talking about the vaults. Are you doing the challenges? Are you doing the challenge rooms? Is that what you're talking about? Because if you're talking challenge rooms, Copernicus is the way to go. And that doesn't get you, relics. Also, there's a lot of farming Axie. It depends on which Axie you're looking for. Dude, like, there's so much Axie out there. You can't just say farming Axie. That's not enough information. Like, their Axie is in almost every mission. Yeah, but which Axie relics, bud? Because just saying Axie doesn't help. Okay, I'm going to tell you. There are three. yes, Apollo is one way to do it. That's an okay one to do it. There are two others that are better. One is Zinni. Zinni is on Eris. That's over here. This one here is Interception. Interception, all you have to do on Eris is capture points. It's easy to get a group going. This is usually where I farm for Axie relics, or I do Railjack. Railjack farming Axie is the fastest. But if you don't want to, because here's the thing, Railjack farming lets you get all of the endo you want. Like endo farming, level 3 hardest levels on Railjack is the recommendation. But if you're looking for Axie, Zinni. I never have a non-full team. I always have a full team. You don't have Eris? Okay, work on getting Eris. Which one are they capturing? Oh, this one? Okay. I almost always have a full team on this one.
We have decoded the message. The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone. More data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field? They are broadcasting another message.
This is how you find them there.
Never receives it.
You have a high chance of getting an Axie, even on the first run. Here, I'll capture this one. Then I'll go for the other one over there. Okay, they're going for that one. I'll go in the center.
Radio tower. We have lost control of a tower. This tower is ours now. We are dominating. Keep it up.
course, everyone's trying to take me here. I think they like Conjunction better just because it can be faster. But the problem is Conjunction, isn't that the one where it falls through the ground? Or am I thinking the defense mission? Because one of them, it falls to the ground and gets very annoying. Oh, that's a defense mission. I remember now.
We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
All right, I'm gonna pop out after this mission, but
there are more
that's the fastest way to do it. But you're right. The Conjunction on Apollo or Lua is pretty fast.
Try and capture another signal. Be
I gotta
careful,
go.
though. The enemy has surely rallied.
I've been doing this mission too long. I have other
reinforcements.
missions to do. But that is a way to do it. So I guess the thing is, usually I'm leveling up things.
The data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
But you get Neo and you can get Axie. 100% Axie is rotation B and C. Now you're doing streaming today. I don't know. Probably not. Now, Big Boomer, the other one, since you don't have that planet, as you mentioned, there is also Void Marduk. That's the sabotage mission. You can do that one. That's this one here. That one will work. It guarantees a Neo Axie on every completion. If you're solo farming and want to quickly farm a lot of relics, head to that node and start. Take a tanky frame since it's void and enemies can take you down pretty easily. So that's Marduk. Recommended damage for Orokin, of course, is going to be piercing and viral. So make sure you've got like that kind of damage on it. Let me go check and see. I don't know if she's going to be streaming after. I don't assume she is. It's like 12:39. It's already pretty late. But we'll see. All right, now let's get on to the next thing. Can you give me 2 taxis, please? So I can open every planet and then I can have it all happen. Sure. I can do that. Ready for the username. Yep. So I'll have to get your, once I get it, I can type it in there. Because I have co-play on, so I could play across multiple things. I play with people on like 3 different things all in one mission. Okay, there it is. All right, sent. I send an invite, so. Oh, and if you don't have a dojo, you can always join ours. I don't mind. Because we don't have very many people in our dojo. We keep it very light. It's got all the usual accoutrement, all the usual setup. We even have the room that you can get Dagoth in when you get to that point. Which Dagoth is crazy. That one I have is a 3 Form of Wonder, where I could just set this up and kick. Make it canceled? Sure, I could do that. Hold on. You chop back over here. Oh, there it goes. It worked. All right. So, where do you want to go? I think you want Eris. You said you don't have Eris because you have Pluto, but you don't have Eris. I'll show you. Do I need to take you to a specific place on Eris, or can I just take you to Zinni directly? That's the big question. Because if I could take you to anywhere on Eris, I'll take you to like a capture mission, and then you can work your way through it. Because as long as you go somewhere on the planet, then you can get to the rest of it, I believe. Naglar? Okay. So you want to do Naglar? Okay. Naglar it is. Okay.
We must not let this infestation get any more out of control. Destroy the spawning hives in the area. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. Multiple targets ahead. You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
In a second. There it is. You can't attack it, you have to attack one of these. You have to go find the other one. It'll be hiding somewhere. It makes a noise, so you can usually find it. There it is. Found the other one. Oh, there's one more. Somewhere over here.
Juggernaut nearby, it will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. There is a hive in the area. You must destroy all the tumor nodes before you can damage the hive.
If we can get that last tumor node, we'll kill the sucker. Finding the tumor nodes is the tricky part.
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
We have one more. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Trying to find it. Where is it? Where is it? Sometimes it's a pain in the ass to find the tumor node. Nope. Not that far. That's back out the way we came.
Hive. Destroy the tumor nodes to make the hive vulnerable.
Where are you, tumor nodes? Wait, what? All right, there's a tumor node here somewhere.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Where is it? Maybe it's somewhere down here. No, it's not down here. Well, maybe it is. It could be down here to the right. Oh! Oh, I see it, I see it. Hold on. It's a small area. I'm heading to it now.
A hive is nearby. Be on alert. There's no way to know how the infestation will react to this hive's destruction.
Wait, what? Hold on. It's that way. There's got to be a way across. I see the path there, but I don't see how we can get there. Ah, okay, door time. Here we go. There we go. That's it. It's probably a door we have to go through to get there.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive.
All right, let's get this one first.
A series of tumor nodes.
We'll figure out how to get back to that one in a bit.
You can destroy the hive.
Somewhere down here. Somewhere down here. Just gotta find it. Must be up. Oh, I see it. Got it.
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
Nope, not yet. One more. It's over here somewhere.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
We got
That's it. Now take out the hive.
It's dead. All right, let's go get the other one. Let's go see if we can find it. Hello. Look for those orange things floating there. They are usually around the hive. I mean the tumors. I'm currently MR22. I'm helping out Kazotic Tear 8, who is Big Boomer on the YouTube. He was needing some help, so I was unlocking him a spot on Bluto.
A hive is nearby. Be on alert. There's no way to know how the infestation will react to this hive's destruction.
On Eris, not on Pluto. I'm just trying to find the one node higher up that I can't seem to find. Because I see that it's red, like it's over here, but I can't seem to get to that area. I'm having to try and figure out how to get there. Okay, I think I found it.
All nodes destroyed. The hive is vulnerable.
Got it. It's dead. But yeah, I'm very familiar with the strategy. It was just the way that the game was set up. It was almost impossible for us to actually find that one because we had to unlock the other one first. It was behind a couple of locked doors.
There are still undiscovered supply caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving.
What MR are you? MR 23. Oh, nice. Okay, so I have 2,345 hours. How many hours do you have? The moving on this game is so friggin' addictive, isn't it? Like, once you've played this game, it's really hard to turn back. Because no matter what game you play in, it'll never be quite as ninja-y as this one. Yeah, I've seen them. I know I've seen the orange things, but the problem is after you drink, it's kind of hypnotic. That's true. So the problem is I had to go up several layers.
Excellent work.
And then around through a tunnel to get there, because the map was one that showed that we could just go through a wall, and I was like, that's not how the map works. I had to go up a ramp and then around the ramp and then around to the other side and then jump across 2 platforms to get to the area where the third one was. The other 3 nodes of the 4 were easy to find. I just looked for the orange and popped them. That one was like behind 3 different walls. So your process is great, and I do agree finding the tumors by the worms, but they didn't even show up there. 2018 main account, currently have like 600 or 700, I don't remember, but I'm such a nerd, I know like everything about it. Yeah, I didn't spend as much time mastering things. Okay, so where do you want the other one to be? So we've done Eris, Niglar, so now you have Eris unlocked, you have Pluto on both sides. What do you want to do next there, Big Boomer 17? Because I'll gladly help you out with another mission. I'm just going to have some water while you decide. Oh, that is completely understandable, Cassie. Or Casey. Invisible water, I needed it. Listen, it popped my neck good. Ugh. Yeah, they are fun. Now, you said capture mission. Isos, I believe, is a capture mission. The eye spot on Sedna. Oh, Sedna. Oh, all right, well, I'm on Sedna now. Which one are you talking about? You said I? Because I don't know. I don't do much on Sedna. I mean, I've done everything on Sedna. You mean this one? I don't think that'll get you. Well, no, that should get you, Axie. Yay, Casey. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Had to make sure. My actual name's Matthew, so that's how it goes. There is no eye on Sedna. Yeah, there is. It's right there. It's oh wait, do you not mean interception? I figured that what they meant was interception. Because there is no I name on Sedna, but there is an interception on Sedna. There's only one. Which would be a Bereziniya. Oh, I didn't say Sedna at all. What I said was on Phobos, or Eris, there is Zenny is the interception, but the other one I mentioned was Void Marduk, sabotage mission. That one is a good solo mission. It guarantees a Neo or Axie drop on every completion. It's Void Marduk. Now, Void Marduk is annoying, but it's definitely one that's good solo. If you want me to go ahead and show you that one, I could do it. Because that's one. And the other is the interception on Eris, which is... sorry, not Eris. On Eris. That is Zinni. So if you want to do the interception mode on Zinni, you'll either get a Neo or a Axie Relic. And especially on B and C rotation, because it goes A, B, C. If you prefer doing good, thanks. I appreciate it. Okay. All right, excellent. All right, excellent. Perfect. I am glad. Well, if you ever need a ferry somewhere, you let me know. I'll be more than happy to ferry you anywhere across the cosmos there. In that case, I'm gonna go and do more of the mission that I had in mind, because I have to do some of the nightmare missions because I'm trying to get enough materials. I only need to do one more nightmare mission to get the nightmare tatters. That should be enough to get me wait, no, not nightmare tatters. Actually, it should be enough. Let's just try that. I'll try that and get some nightmare tatters. Let's see here. Death detonation. Low. Let's see. Capture. No shield mode. All right, let me go swap to my Nidus because, oh no, no shield. How terrible. I'm Nidus. I don't care about shield. Let's go switch to the ID. I don't give a fuck build. Got no more fucks to give. Buy fucks if runneth dry. I tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no more fucks to buy. I've got copyright struck. All right, let's see here. Let's see. I think I have a Necros Prime. There it is. All right, Necros Prime. Not Necros Prime. Nidus Prime. Do I know I have a Nidus Prime. Where are you? I'm blind. I don't see the Nidus Prime. Hold on. There it is. I'm just blind. There's my I don't give a fuck. There's my casual steel path. Because that's freaking crazy as hell. Alright. I'll do the casual steel path one on that. What happens when you take a frame with only shields to a no shield mode mission? There is no frame that is only shields. The closest you have... Ooh, I don't even have it. The closest you have is a frame that's basically Iron Man. I don't have that frame. I've played it. I just haven't unlocked it. It's not been a primary of mine. I've played it a little bit. Let me see here. Hold on. Do I have it? I may not have it at all. I think I fed it to the machine. Yeah, I fed it to the machine. I don't have it. Oh, yeah. I do too. Let me show you. So, one of the things you do late into the game, the machine hungers for frames. Yeah. This is where you put your frames in. I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have quite a number of frames in here. I don't have the entire wall, but I have quite a few subsumed. I haven't subsumed all of them. I'd have to earn a lot more to subsume them. But I do have some subsumed. Let me see here. We're very close to the next metamorphosis. Let's see. I need Noko. I need to subsume a Corphex. I need to subsume a Geyer. I have to subsume a Harrow. I have to subsume a Dante. I have to subsume a Loki. I have to subsume a... all these are ones I have to subsume. I haven't done that. I only subsume things when I'm about to use them for something. You know, the only frame I ever subsumed because I didn't give a crap about it was Ureli. I hated Ureli so much, I subsumed it instantly and never looked back. Ureli was so terrible to me that I just could not be bothered. $13th? Oh wow, you're ahead of me then. I'm on 12. I got one more to go, but I just have to subsume some more frames and I'll be good there. All right, so I need to do the Nightmare Collection thing, as I said. So if you want to do that, feel free. I'm gonna go ahead and start it. It's no problem. I was gonna go ahead and do the one for no shield mode. Oop. Oh gosh. No shield mode. There it is, capture. Echo Void. If you want to play with it, you can. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave squad then. And I'm gonna do Echo Void because I would like to do that to get the benefit right now. Because my Nightmare Mode thing is going to give me Nightmare Tatters at the moment, which is really good. No problem.
Cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. Target located. Bring them in.
Let's see if there's anything up here. Captured it.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Oh, he already did it? Hey, he hopped on it without me even realizing it. Okay, copy. Away we go.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You have over 100 relics? That's fair. Well, if you ever need to open relics, I will be more than happy to. I usually run only relics that I have upgraded to maximum. Oh yeah,
Great
Omni
work.
Fissures.
I am
Gosh,
pleased with your performance.
I forgot that's a thing anymore. Omni Fissures didn't used to be a thing. Well, let me see. 47.9. I gotta check and see how many more missions I have to do to get enough fissures. 47.9. 75 out of 84. Okay, I'm almost about to get the trophy tier up for this. I need to get 10 more Nightmare Fissures for the trophy tier to go up. I gotta do that. Because that's the thing, is I gotta do this first because it's timing. Let's see, I'll do the capture missions. I don't care which one. Death detonation, sure, that's fine. Hey, Zach, how's it going? Zach attack. I'm just drinking some water and playing some Warframe. Because you're probably more relaxed. You can get in your own headspace when you play things. I don't know if you do that, but I do that. And if you're more relaxed, you tend to do better. That's at least in my experience.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
All right, away we go.
Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Marines inbound.
I take your coin as easily as I take your life. Your power.
Ah! They took my nightmare tatters. Those bastards. Favorite frame that I've tried so far? I can answer that. It's not a hard question. I will show you my favorite frame. Can you tell what my favorite frame is? Keyword. It's got Tau Forge shards. It's max rank. It's got 8 Forba. Zaku! Because Zaku has all of the cool. Because Zaku has Zada's Whisper. Grasp of Loke, which literally steals enemy weapons and makes them float next to me to kill everything. The Lost, which lets me strip 100% of the enemy's strength so I can take 100% of their armor and murderize them. And the Vast Untime, which puts everything I have on a 45-second cooldown where nothing will time out. I could also accuse to make them allies of mine. Or I could also deny them by doing 8,000 damage for a 70-meter range as a blast. It is the only Warframe that deals void damage. It is crazy cool. That is my favorite frame. And the Aku Core, I even have a specialized Zaku usage of Karna's Stinger. Because this is Cascadia Flare here. But with Zaku, it's secondary dexterity on melee kill plus 60% damage for 20 seconds. So as long as I kill someone with melee with my Broken War, I immediately switch to my Aku Core and start murdering everything for a few seconds until I run out of ammunition. Then I switch back to melee. That's why for my Zaku, I have heavy melee, as it's all about buffing my melee damage. Now, I could prime them by hitting them with Amprex first, because my Amprex for Steel Path does 100 munitions, but it does viral impact electricity, so it kind of primes them with a lot of damage before they even get damaged with everything else. But I'm going to go ahead and keep going with Pullman Prime for now. I'm going to switch it Steel Path. Broken War, I'm going to switch it to Stat Stick, so it does extra damage. It's basically a pure damage build. Or I can switch it Crit. But my favorite one, because of the combo duration, is Hybrid. And Crimson Dervish, you're just start whirlwinding around, attacking everything. Now I'm going to go check and see. I've got some points to spend on Yunaro. I'm trying to level up everything of Yunaro. Yunaro, there's several things that you could turn that you can unlock from Waybound. I'm trying to remember which ones it is. Give me a second. Let me switch to Xenark for a moment. Yeah, there it is. Last Gasp and Vengeance are the two I need to unlock. So we've got Last Gasp and Vengeance. So let's do Last Gasp and Vengeance. Vengeance, I need to do more damage during the Last Gasp. There we go. Got that. Yep. There we go. I'm just working on my Yunaro there. 13 years old now. Indeed. Let's see. Trying to get the Sun Wukong frame. Ran out of ammo. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Eventually what you want to do is get Fullman. Fullman is one of the ones that doesn't run out of ammunition. It recharges. When you can get Fullman, you can get the regular Fullman. It looks like this. It's not bad. It was specifically designed for Wisp. For the longest time, my favorite frame was Wisp. I tend to cycle through, right? So, now, what's my second favorite frame? My second favorite frame is Octavia. Because Octavia is the one that I can play music with. I freaking love Octavia. Octavia is amazing. But Revenant, freaking invincible. It's hard to go wrong with Revenant. Caliban's got his energy servants. Sometimes I'll use them to summon minions. Gara has that circle of glass around them that's really cool. Nidus just doesn't freaking die. And Necros, you literally have zombie minions. I mean, what's there not to love about Nidus? I mean, Necros. Oberon Prime, I'm going to show you my lazy build. Ready for it? Let me go to my AFK build. This is my AFK build for my Oberon Prime. I'm going to show you AFK. And I'm literally just telling you now it's called the AFK build. All right, so let's just head on up here and go do something AFK.
Dictating terms to relevant personages in mining, personnel, and security. This sector has a new master.
All right, I'm not going to do one on Ceres because I still have to kill my Kubelich. Hildren, I don't have Hildren either. Yeah. Max ranked with a Fortuna Syndicate. Yeah. That's why I haven't gotten Hildren. Hildren is a pain in the ass. Here's the thing. So, let me go show you what syndicates I have. I think it's right here. So, here's my syndicates, right? Enjoy my syndicates. Notice, I did a guide and looked at which ones have which things, right? So I got all 4 of those maxed out. at the same time, even though two of them oppose each other. But those last two hate my guts. So I cannot level up those two syndicates. Now, since I'm maxed out with Red Veil, I can go and switch out my pledge to Cephalon Suda, and that will cause me to lose New Loka, but gain Arbiters of Hexus. Usually what I do is I pledge here.
But pleasing.
But I want to show you.
You're just like the rest, tainted and ruined beyond salvation.
So, now this is going to be Hildren. Nothing. So let's look at the next one. Hey, no, other one.
The probability of us working together has converged on never.
Here's Hildren things here.
I was wrong. Here's what we can do for you.
Hildren there. There's none on there.
Will these help you?
Hildren's not there. However,
Do you see anything interesting?
this, you can get Hildren. Notice. So, even though I can't be friends with these two, there is nothing that these offer that these don't offer. There's nothing that these offer that these don't offer. The fact that I can get these who are directly enemy of the parent sequence, but these guys are enemy Red Veil, and yet I have Red Veil and Arbiters of Hexus maxed out. So I'm not getting enmity towards these right now. They're already written off. I would have to
We must raise more capital to pursue our goals.
So if I wanted to bring myself up to 0, I would have to pay 100,000 and an Orkin reactor. I'm not doing it. So now, here's the thing. If you want a relic that gets you Hildren, that's our story. But I have not gotten Hildren yet. All right, let me go do an AFK mission here. So let's see here. Let me do a quick alert. Energy here in vampire. Actually, I can do vampire mode. That's fine. Capture, sure, why not? We'll do a capture AFK. All right, so I'll show you AFK. Ready for this? I'm not going to shoot anything on the entire mission. I'm just going to let my floating turret thing kill everything, including the capture target. All I'm going to do is press one button, and now I'm just going to go through the mission.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they
Here,
escape.
I'll turn that power on too.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
It's even easier on a defense mission about how AFK this is. This is so AFK. There are missions where it said I wasn't doing enough to actually get a reward, because I was just playing a song the entire mission.
We've got robots inbound. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Hildren is basically Iron Man. I would like to do... I probably have the relics to get primed Hildren. I haven't checked. If I don't, I can go look it up. Because that is one I haven't gotten, and I do want to get it at some point.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
Let me see what I got here. All right, I'm gonna check what relics I have real quick. Okay, yeah, I have all the Hildren relics. See, I got Meso, so I can get. I already have Hildren Prime systems. I have the Prime Neuroptics. There it is. Axie H6. That. Oh. Oh. Okay, everyone. You know how I was talking about how I wanted to get a Hildren? Well, guess what? I didn't realize it. I have enough. There we go, everyone. I got myself a Hildren. I didn't realize I had everything I needed for it. I went to go look it up and apparently found out I had enough. All right, let's see if there's any other Warframes. I already have enough. Ash Prime. I need Ash Prime systems. I need to get more Hespazim alloy from Smokefinger to get Baruch. Side 09, I gotta work more on Equinox. That's a pain in the ass because you have to get the day and the night aspects, which are separate. I dislike that so much. Equinox Prime. Equinox Prime is so easy to make compared to Equinox. There's Folly. Alright, so let's make Folly Neuroptics. Folly Chassis. So now all I have to do is get Folly Systems, which requires me to do one more of these missions. All right, let me do one mission. Let's do it. I hate these missions. I hate these missions. If you've never done it, you don't know what I mean. This is the only mission I dislike in this game. Here we go. Here we go. The thing is, the drop down for these missions isn't bad, but I dislike how this mission. You'll see what I mean. Like it's an okay mission. It's not bad, but it's my least favorite type of mission right now because of how little it gives you. Wait, what? Okay, let me try that again. Okay. I didn't mean I disliked it so much that I didn't want to actually do the mission. Let's try that again. This time, hopefully not get disconnected in the middle of the mission.
Master Kozak always said that before I could learn the sacred script, I had to learn to see. The camera, the way out. Find paint and finish.
Okay, so what we have to do is we have to find where every single spot is that we can... Ah, here it is. Alright, so what I have to do is now I have to run from the evil jester. Rolling is the easiest way. And I have to find the paintings. Oh, there's no painting there. Oh, the Foley's hunting. Let me go up.
I know what you've done. The painting makes it clear. I know you better than anyone.
I've got 10 seconds. I gotta get there fast. Let's see, that's closed off. So it sucks up your health if you get anywhere nearby. You're fighting like ink versions of everything, and you have to find all the paintings. Ah, here's a painting. Found one. Found it. First one's done.
Leave it alone now. Let it dry.
Basically, she infinitely hits everyone around her with damage until you kill her. And she'll block off areas over time.
I'll deal with you
Here's one.
presently. I can have you put back in your capsule.
Almost killed me.
Like that.
And there's the Atramentum, which I should have enough now to complete what I need to. All right, there we go. Yep, see, I have to go into her damage area and then kill them. The entire time she's draining my shields. Okay, we have to go up apparently. Great. We're down. Shit, I'm trapped. Get up there quick. Yeah. 20 seconds. Done. All right, there's one more out there somewhere we haven't found yet.
Let your brush do what it
Oh,
wants.
there's C. You found it.
It might surprise you.
Up there. Got it. I'm gonna go for B and finish B off. Got it. Shoot. I can't go that way. I have to go around. So she'll block paths around. Nine seconds.
Let your fears disappear.
No, 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 no.
Brush.
No, no.
Watch it run down the canvas.
We got it.
Faster, faster. You might not understand what you have painted, but I do.
2 out of 3. One more.
I don't know how I'm expected to deal with all of you at once.
You're not. I got one left down here. Oh, there's one. Oh, great. I've got too much ink on me. I gotta go and find something or else I'm gonna be in trouble. Yeah, I got the paint. Oh, it's up there. I see it. It's up here. Wait, what? I'm here.
Your record is accumulating a lot of nasty plots.
Come on, let me get it. Oh, it's glitched.
This absurd behavior simply has to stop.
We gotta go find another one. Up behind it. She's really hunting me like crazy. Nope, 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 nope. We got it. Shadowgraph complete. Oh. Yeah, Kasibaka, as you said.
Did you finish all the shadowgraphs? I can hardly believe it.
Okay, so I've got 3 Nightmare Tatters, and I got 41 Atramentum. So for that Atramentum, now I should be able to go fast travel to Aspirant Zorba, because they actually added a fast travel now, by the way.
Right. Let us hope her ink never runs dry.
And then I can browse wares.
Here, Tenno. For what
and I can get the Foley Systems blueprint.
A fair exchange.
And now I can go to the Operation Atramentum wares.
Compensation.
I have 52. I need 65 to get that one. All right, let's go check.
We have much left to discover.
Let's leave the relay, head back to my place of operation, and let me craft it. Because I would like to get Foley, because that looks like it's going to be fun. The thing is, a lot of the newer Warframes are incredibly well balanced. And I heard people complaining about that, said it's a cookie cutter, it's not as interesting. And I'm like, listen everyone, you can have something that's good for any mission, or something that's very limited in use. People talking about it could do a little bit of everything like everyone else. And I say, that's a good thing. A more balanced Warframe means you can actually go and do whatever frame you want to play without feeling like it's only good for certain missions. A good example of a frame that's needed a rework forever is freaking Limbo. Limbo has not been touched forever. I don't play Limbo. I used to do Limbo before. The problem is Limbo had the most limited usage of any frame, because you literally can only use it for pretty much one type of mission. I'm going to be doing a mobile defense mission or a defense mission. That's it. Right? That's it. That's all there is. Notice defense. That's his thing. He puts things in stasis. He puts a rift surge. He cataclysm. He banishes. That's literally it. I have had the same build on my Limbo for, I think, 6 years? 7 years? I literally haven't touched my Limbo Prime in 7 years. I've never put a Forma in him because he's never been strong enough for me to want to actually use him at higher level missions. But he does just fine. I mean, I didn't even put Primed Flow on him. I have Primed Flow. I have not put Primed Flow on him. I have not touched him, even though I've had Prime Flow forever. That's how far back. I have Prime Sure-Footed. I have not used it on Limbo. I have not needed to. If I do a defense mission, this my boy. He my defense mission guy. Or I could do something more fun for defense missions, which is why I don't use Limbo now. Because what I could do is I could do Nidus and then set up a whole thing of nastiness around me. Or I could do Gara and set up shields. Or I could do Caliban and summon things. Or I could play music with Octavia. Or I could summon forth a bunch of minions and be invincible as Revenant. Or I could have a turret army firing in all directions as Zaku. Or I could have a bunch of undead. There's nothing that he does that's cool. Like, the only thing he does is the void thing. And the problem is they can walk into that. And there's nothing you could do about that. That's a problem. Like, that's the issue I have with a lot of these things. So, for Necros, of course, I've got several builds. I've got a main, I've got an Umbral, and I've got a Nourish. Umbral because why not if you can. You know, my Terrify already does 100% armor strip. So if you want a little bit more efficiency with the lower duration, that's fine. They still lose 2% per second. It's still 2% even on main. If it's on Nourish, it's still 2%. There is no big benefit except for having a slightly higher power strength, which doesn't change Terrify at all. The only thing it does is change the duration. And the duration is not that important for this. Main and Nourish are it. And Nourish is cool and all. Oh, I accidentally overrode all three. That was supposed to be only one of those as Nourish. That's if I have a zone. It increases the damage of my allies. One of these I used to have would heal my allies, but I don't have that right now. Anyway, that being said, let me move on. That's Necros Prime. Oberon Prime, I literally have an AFK for. Uriel is the newest one I just got. I like Uriel a lot. That's the Heretic Demon frame. I don't think y'all have seen me play him very much. He's really cool. I enjoy his thing a lot. Octavia Prime here. Badassery. Lavos, I don't care about energy. I don't need energy. I am infinite energy. Lavos is perhaps my most strange one because I could pretty much play him against anything, and he is perfectly designed for being in the void because he does not have to worry about energy. Everything is on a timer instead of being requiring energy. So he is my infinite. Oh no, my energy runs out. I have to play an energy vampire one. Let me, like, say example, I do alert. Let me do a nightmare energy drain. Let's do this one, this survival one, right? Watch this. Wait, was that a... this is right.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Oh no, my energy's draining. Oh no, my energy's draining. Woe is me. What will I do? What will I do without my energy? Hello. Oh look, there's things over here. Let's go fight them. There you go. And that's it. We're pretty much done.
Security bypass initiated.
Isn't that crazy how that works, though?
Tenno, prepare for life support.
I'm gonna run out of energy. Let's do corrosive. Let's make it viral. Why not? Hello. There, take your viral damage and die. Viral damage.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
You finished your beer still for tequila? I like margaritas. Yeah, margaritas or tequila.
Life support on the way. Our operative has just been aided by a security bypass.
Like I said, though,
Another life
Lavos,
support capsule is now available.
there's no timer needed. Oh no. I'm out of energy. What will I do? Woe is me.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Alright, let's go to extraction. He found extraction. Very smart of him. Because that's all we needed. We're done with this mission. And there we go.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
As I said, it's kind of insane. The fact that you just get those nightmare tatters, no problem. Alright, let me go craft the part for Foley real quick. I don't remember if I already did, but if not, I'm going to fix it. Okay, they're all crafting. So tomorrow I'll have Foley starting to craft, and 12 hours later I'll have Foley. Alright, did that one, did that one. So we're at 48% on the Nightmare Terrors collection. I believe this is for everyone. So we just need to hit 100% in 16 days, which we're definitely going to hit. Because that's an operation, so everyone's kicking in for it. I don't know how much I have. Let me see here. What's it called? Atramentum? Ah, crap, I can't remember the name of it. Oh god, anomaly shards? Oh, that's a flashback and a half. Little Duck is known to trade these for other exotic goods and fortune. I may grab that at some point. Crap, I don't even remember the name of the material that I got. There it is. Atramentum. That's the one. So, as it says, completed from obtained from Atramentum balloons and completing fully hunt missions as a relay exchanged with Aspirant Zorbo in any relay. There's also the new ones for the operation. There it is, Nightmare Tatters. I have 62 Nightmare Tatters. Oh, that's a flashback and a half, isn't it? Only people who played Warframe for a long time will know what the hell Operation Scarlet Spear is. So, Scarlet Spear was kind of a setup for what was going to happen with Railjack. Railjack hadn't come out yet. Scarlet Spear started. Then eventually Railjack came. One of the types of missions in Railjack is pretty much like in Scarlet Spear, where you get kicked out of your Warframe and you have to do a lot of stuff in operator mode. I hate those missions with a passion. I've never been able to succeed in. Kasibaka, if you're still around, I've never been able to do those missions. If you know how to do those, feel free to let me know. There are these missions. Where is it? No. Orphix. I have never figured out these damn Orphix missions. These Orphix missions annoy the living hell out of me. There are several that I've never done. I think it's at Neptune. Yeah, there it is. There's that one. Mammon's Rest Prospect. Orphix. I have never been able to figure out these damn Orphix missions. I've looked up guides on it. I still haven't been able to do them. If you ever want to help me do one of those, let me know. Because I've been in this game freaking forever, and I've never figured out those. You'll see that I haven't done them on any planet where they are available. Earth, they weren't there, but Neptune, I haven't done them. Saturn, I've done. There aren't any. Vale, Proxima, there's I think one of them? Yeah, there's one. Errado. I think I've played it. I guess someone else did it. I guess I could just randomly join until someone finishes the mission, but I've never figured it out. It's really weird. Also, how do you access your railjack from here? That's the one thing I've never been able to figure out. If there's a way to access railjack from here. Because every other place has a place to access your railjack. But I've never seen a place to access your railjack in this host. There's Nightwave there. Syndicate there. Arsenal there. Foundry there. This is your relic there. That's Kalimos in case I want to do the last mission again. That's Arcanes. That's the market. Maybe here? No. Maybe down here? Nope. Oh, shoot, I didn't realize I didn't have my television on. Let's turn on Ultra Shoppa. There you go. I've got my, my TV show on now. You want to see the 1999 TV show? It's a shopping network. You can get 99 megabytes in a single chip. Isn't that amazing? All right, let's go switch it to on life. There you go. It's like AOL CDs, for those who remember that. If you're old enough, you remember AOL CDs. If you do, you feel old. As one person jokingly said the other day, it's time to set up your first prostate exam. If you remember AOL CDs. And I was like, ouch. There's the codex. Oh, I don't have my music set to play? Oh no. I have all the music. That's not odd to say. It's my tail. You can watch my tail as much as you want. It doesn't bother me. Oh yeah, I think I could turn the volume down. There you go. Got it at 50% volume. It's gonna play all the music. Oh yeah, I set that up after I did the other mission.
Please select destination.
I do love the music on here. It's probably the most chill of any place in the entirety of Warframe when you get this. It reminds me of those classic SNES games or old Nintendo. And I love to keep it on the Windows desktop.
Please select destination.
There's the digital grimoire. That's if you wanted to reset any memories to restart from scratch. Is that something you could do in case you want to not go through all of the chats again? And it's got a separate song for the other team, which I do love that. They ask, how did you wind up back here? From when exactly? This is the demon guy, by the way. You may ask if I had the opportunity to expound on my brilliance and complain about Albrecht's profound ability to both brainlessly hare-footed and yet somehow supreme poltroon at precisely the same time. I gathered you weren't put here by choice by Albrecht. No, I very much was not. Now here is something you must understand about the Orokin. We play, well, more correctly, played games with each other frequently. Games of all types, political, psychological, sexual, it did not matter. Oh, Through the use of Kuva and Yuvan theater, we were fundamentally and functionally immortal. Can you comprehend how wholly and utterly tiring that becomes? I have experience of that, believe it or not. I don't die, I come back. You had experience with an eternity of dying, as far as I hear tell of it, which is far more interesting. And yet you still found reason to become numb to it all in the end. My point was thus, I am accustomed, quite accustomed in fact, to the machinations of the schemes we Orcan play on each other to amuse ourselves. It is simply how we pass the time. But there are lines that we do not cross, actions that we do not take. I could go into detail, but I will not. I will summarize simply by stating that Albrecht broke them all. He abandoned me there, in some hideously ancient year, in some backwater wart on the arse of the origin system. Do you know that void-forsaken cathedral didn't even have electricity yet? Electricity! Do you have any inconceivable idea how hard it was to reverse engineer a Helminth with no electricity? Oh, that poor guy. Wait, I'm confused. How and when did it try to turn you into a proto-frame? I do not know the details, as the memories are missing from my mind along with a great many others due to the transformation he forced upon me. But I have flashes, shattering bits and pieces of a golden hallway, a voice I remembered but not a face. It was Albrecht but not the one I knew. A burning, searing pain like none other that I have known before, and a previous body of mine lost an arm and a leg in a blast in Wardrifter. I have been covered in burns too severe to have recovered from, if not for Kuva. I have known agony. My body was being torn asunder and being remade by force. I did not choose this. I do not know if it was the same for the others. I remember cold stares beneath me as I dropped upon them. Cathedral stairs. I know them to be now as Lion and Marie told me the story from their recollections. Albrecht has brought me to their time and to their foolish cathedral and placed me into their care. How did he bring you into the past? Actually, why? I want to know why. I know what he told the two zealots, for what little you could piss on it. Uriel, heretic of Zara and banishment. Answer, can the Orokin ever be forgiven? If I were conscious at the time he had said it, I would have laughed in his face, namely because I am not the one here who is clearly seeking forgiveness, am I? He is the one who runs from his family, from his lover, from the fight he has started with this false god of his. I am not the damnable coward betwixt us. Bah! This has been an entertaining conversation, usurper, but I must go. We shall speak again soon. I like Roth. Roth is amazing. Every time I speak to him, he's amusing as hell. Oh, another? Voicemail! All right, let's hear Roth.
For so long, the Orokin Empire had no enemies. Its military existed merely to pursue petty grudges, house against house, executor against executor. When the Sentients attacked, we knew a unity long denied to us. The Dax drew their swords against something other than an insolent peasant or a larcenous trader. The emperors, the deathless titular rulers of the empire whose power was vested in the executors, lurched awake on their dusty golden thrones. War. Magnificent war. At last, the empire meant something, defined by an extinction more imminent than the sun's eventual death. We drank deep of the nectar of life.
Well, it says he's typing. But I don't think he's typing. I think it's over. Oh, another one. Another voicemail. All right. Voicemail 2.
We did not expect to lose. After the Sentients' first expeditionary strike, we had prepared a punitive counterblast. The Gilderglass Enchantress rose out of Ceres fog on lethal wings, a galleon laden heavy with drones and silver-armored myrmidons. Circuitry, fine as mist, formed a delicate lace beneath their translucent plating. So vast she was that she barely cleared the edges of the solar rail. The Sentients made sure we saw the outcome. They sang and our technology failed. Our warriors struggled and suffocated inside their shining suits. The crew of the Gilderglass Enchantress roasted alive as she swan-dived engineless through the skies of Tau, a complex and costly firework.
Damn. His past is full of such death, such violence. Oop, that was all of those. There's a flying talking skull and everyone is going on about their days as if nothing is happening. I need someone to acknowledge the straightness of this whole existence. That's just Necroloid. Well, a Necroloid. That's complicated. That is Necroloid. He's a Cephalon. He won't hurt you. I do not think him a threat. He does not frighten me. Indeed, I find him perfectly charming, if a bit unyielding in conversation, but wholly unlike his living inspiration. But given the nature of my favoring travel companion, you could tell that does not bother me overmuch. No, what you might find grotesque is his visage, I assure you, is not the issue I currently have at hand. What in particular is upsetting? I find myself curious as to why there is another face upon his back that resembles a child's scroll. I inquired Monsieur Necroloid and Monsieur Lloyd both, and neither wished to speak of it. They only told me a name, Otak. It was the great sadness that they uttered it. So I am here to speak with you, in hopes you might be able to aid me. Do you want to know about Otak, or why you can't talk to him? Because Otak is kind of where Necroloid came from. Kato. I believe I wish to know both in time, but I will let you decide where to begin. I do not know which is more important. Eto? Otak used to be an Archimedean, an Orokin scientist and academic. What happened to him isn't exactly the happiest story. Par les lumières. Please go on. By all accounts, he was a genius and the mind behind the harnessing of argon crystals, those same things we use to craft everything, which are harnessed from the void. They're the reason we can create a lot of powerful warframes and weapons we make. He specializes in crystallography, and his works were archived here in the laboratories. I believe his crystallography is why we ended up making the Orokin in the first place, or Cephalons. The Cephalons are specifically creations of Otak. For some reason, I don't know why he was turned into a Cephalon, given his own Necroloid shell. I assume it's a punishment for creating the entire project to make Cephalons. Good night, Wolf. I'm almost done here for the night. I just wanted to talk to these folks, and because I got what I wanted to do, which was doing a little bit of the Foley hunting mission to get the materials, but I haven't got the ephemera I want to get, so I'm going to have to do more of those. Not all Cephalons were made as punishment, but things went poorly here on Deimos, and he was badly damaged. Poor PT. He was transferred to the main Necroloid, the only Necroloid that remains, and is, well, it's hard to explain. He makes me smile, he's funny, but it hides something tragic and broken. I agree on that. I know how you feel. Thank you. You have given me much to think on. I love revoir. Well, it's hard to say that because she says revu, but it's au revoir. Aru, Wolf. Aru. All right, let's see. Lastly, let's see what Luminous Star says. Hi. It's okay, it's complicated, imagine. I, to put it lightly. You know what it's like to wake up every morning, not sure if you're going to be okay. Or if you're going to even get through the day at all. Or I'll have to shut myself inside my room, lock the door until everyone go away. Crawl inside of myself, hide myself away from those seeing this side of me. Afraid of what it might do. Do you know what it's like to wake up and not know what version of yourself you're going to be? Yeah, I do. Wake up, but there's RB living in a stranger's skin that don't match what's on the surface, like I'm a lie. Ever see my song, Drifter? Always felt like two people, one body, even before Lizzie came into my life. Learning to love that lie and sing its truth was one of the hardest things I've ever learned to do. It's a lesson I think we never stop struggling with. I started conversations. It's a complete mess. I'm just absolutely terrified. I lost my band, not to Tech Rut, but to that shitbird. Now I have to contend with her and her designs on me. Now that my secret has come out, so to speak, I'd like to start over. Hello, I'm Flair. Desperately need your help to get rid of the thing trying to destroy me. Why do you think Lizzie is trying to destroy you? Actually, tell me how it started. Because after that shitbird had my members publicly executed, that's the asshole that runs everything for the Scaldra. On every channel calling us the enemy of the people, how dare he? How dare he try to silence us? I couldn't let him. I was desperate. I let the anger and the rage drive me. The only thing I knew I do, the only thing I ever knew how to do in my life. Pick up my guitar and answer by his voice of my own. Music had screamed through me. He begged to be loose. It was like nothing I'd ever before felt in my life. I took it to the stage, set free all the pain, all the fury, all the sheer agony I felt from the loss of my friends. I shredded until my fingers bled. Seems like a funny thing about infested blood and anything electrical around here. Oh no, so he was playing music when he got infected. Yep. So now she whispers to me in the dead of night. I won't let her consume me. I won't. I am myself for what little that ends up being worth in the end. Maybe it's a symbiotic creature? Symbiotic, you want me to make peace with a thing that talks about wanting to become one whole and devour me. You're better than she is. This is sick. I need to go. No, I'm not crazy. That's expected. He's not used to dealing with the tech rot. I'm very familiar with the tech rot because we literally have a... I mean, when he says, oh no, something that wants to devour me, it's literally right there. Watch, let me just talk to it right now. Let's feed the borehole. Let's feed it some calcs. All right, let's feed. All right, we've almost got to the 13th. We're getting very close. I need to farm another Lavos so I can feed the Lavos to it, because I don't want to feed this Lavos. This is my first Lavos. All right. So, last thing I'm going to do before I call it for the day is we're going along just fine on the Atramentum.
Yo.
I needed to do a defense mission reaching at least wave 12.
You know it.
That's the last thing I'm going to do for today. So, to make it nice and easy, I'm going to do Octavia Prime. Let's do Steel Path. That way my range is higher. My strength is slightly lower. Actually, my duration is insane on that one. Yeah, I'll do Steel Path, because I don't want to lose the Resonator. Resonator is really useful. Let's swap Akukor for Cyanax. Actually, let's do Grimoire. Let's do gas there. All right. So now I'm going to go to do a defense mission of at least level 12. What defense mission do you want me to do? I could do any planet's defense mission. If you all don't answer within 30 seconds, I'm just going to do a defense mission. All right, that was 30 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and do a defense mission then. Since someone answered, I'm going to do a defense mission on the Void. There it is. That one's okay, but Belarnus, I think, is the higher one. Yeah, Atten is mobile defense. Belarnus, then. There it is.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now
Last one.
or continue fighting?
And then I should have the
Continue to
12 done.
defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Seems you're the only one who ever cast bubbly. Yeah, that's true. I didn't have a soda. I have one for dinner, though, so I'm good. I'm just about to hop off after all, XOC. I've been on for 3 hours now. I'm just trying to do the last of my night wave before I hop off. This is Foley. Foley's pretty crazy. I like some of Foley's abilities. Turrets. Like, I'm enjoying watching it. I don't have Foley myself. I figured you were DoorDashing in a way. It's no big deal. Money comes first. No one even told me to drink the entire time I've been here. They didn't even hydrate. Or stretch or anything else. I've been doing it all.
Cold.
Oh, thank you. Let me drink some water here. I've been drinking. But I don't technically even need to move. Since I'm doing Octavia frame. But I figured I'd do something, so that's why I've been doing the book here, the Grimoire.
Extraction is ready.
All right, we got Aya.
Unless
Let's
you
get
can
out of
handle
here.
More of the enemy. We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Don't eat Fox Boy jerky.
When the Y is
All right. So let's take a look. All right. We've almost got to the Warframe
With
slot.
the impossible behind you, all that remains is what is necessary.
Void Flood and capturing a ship. So killing enemies with headshots, doing Void Flood. These missions I could do really fast. Literally capture missions, I'll be done. Let me do capture missions real quick. One sec. I'm gonna switch my frame out to something I could do fast. Let's do... Let's do Gara Prime. Do I have Gara Prime? I do. God, I don't think I've ever actually done anything with Gara Prime, have I? God, I haven't touched Gara Prime in forever. Alright. Well, let me see here. I might need to do some stuff with Gara Prime at some point. Look at that tail. Well, thank you, Austin Miles, I think it is. Hard to read. I believe I read it right. Do that. There we go. That's all back the way it should be. I've not done any attachments. This Protovire that, well, I've got the Dex signal. I guess I'll do that. There you go. That'll work. Oh yeah, I have the Gara Virago helmet. I forgot about that. I'll keep with the Gara Prime. Okay, Austin. Or maybe it's just Austin. Wink. Alright, let's see here. Let's do some fast capture missions. Do we have any capture missions we could do here? Because capture missions here will be fast. There are, no, there's no capture missions currently amongst those. Those are going to take longer. We have mobile defense. That's pretty fast, but that's not fast enough. I am going to go ahead and do some fast capture missions. So let's do Void. Yeah, let's do some Mucko capture. That's really fast, because all we have to do is just rush in, kill them, and go. Wait, hold on. Are there any... Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's go. Capture and run.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. Target located. Bring them in. Excellent work.
And
we'll interrogate
extract.
the captive back at base. Your part is done here,
What?
Tenno.
Where's the extract?
Change of plans. Ignore your original objective.
Oh no, I have to kill everyone.
Leave nothing alive.
They changed it on us. Those bastards. Darn you, Lotus! You're not gonna tell me what direction I have to go. Not that way, that's a dead end. Wait, hold on. Damn it. Oh, here we go.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
All right, here we go. All right, there we go, and get the hell out of here. Here? Ah, there it is. Got it. Found a way out. There we go. Now my damage is higher.
We've decided you're bad for business.
Broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Let's see. Supposed to be Austin Miles, but it wasn't available, so Twitch suggested Austin Miles. And I kept it because if someone reads it one time, they remember it because the less at the end. Miles. That's fair enough. My less is your more.
Another job well executed.
Well, there we go. One done. I wasn't expecting it to switch to from exterminate at the end there. Capture missions are like a minute and a half in, out, done. The fact I had to slow down is annoying. In fact, I'm going to switch to a faster frame. Car is nice and all, but it's slower. I am going to go to as fast a frame as I can find. It's either going to be Lavos or Gauze. I'm going to go with Gauze. Let's see here. Yep, let's go with Gauze. Oh no! I can't fit something on there that was part of my Gauze build. I bet it was either Umbral. I don't know what it was. Something went up to 16 or 17 and that made it too high for it. Let me check Drain. No, anything could be in there. Maybe it was Prime Flow? Nope, I have Archon Flow. I have Archon Stretch. That might be it. Alright, let's do that. How many more missions do we have to do before it finishes?
Hey.
3 more missions.
That's all from me.
They're going to be as fast to capture missions as we can do. Do what? Huh? Yeah, I've already told people this. Have you not been listening to the stream?
I've been reading.
Ah, okay, you've been doing that. No, I said literally this is the last thing I'm doing is the 3 missions for this, and they're all specifically missions that are capture missions because I can fly in, pop the person,
Found a target. Capture
them, and then get out, which takes it about a minute and a half. The last one switched to exterminate, and that's the other reason why I'm not already done, or I would have been done 5 minutes ago.
To the extraction point. Well done.
Okay.
And your voice is so enchanting.
That is fair. You'd fall asleep. I know that I have that effect with my voice. No, don't fall down. Darn stupid thing. Forced me to fall down.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There we go. And that's how fast that mission's done. Now I have to wait because the other person's not here. That's why it's sometimes best to do these solo, just so you don't get an annoying person that takes forever. Come on, Marble Willow, get out of here. Yeah. Marble Willow, you suck. Come on. I assume they're here for energy. Marble Willow, I can literally see you over there. This is what I mean when I say I don't run out of energy. Did you sneeze? Yes, I did. Your sneeze sounded like a cowboy shot something. That's funny.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
There we go. Oh, I leveled up my Gauss. I must have put a form on it. That's why it's not full.
Hey, Austin Miles.
Austin Miles just
Thanks
followed.
for the follow. You're officially part of the chaos now. So buckle up.
Thank you very much, Austin. Alright, let me go switch to solo so I can freaking finish this very quickly because I don't want annoying people to take longer when it's a fast mission. Yeah, that's my virtual co-host. That's Lucifer. If you've never heard it before.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction
Perfect.
point.
All right, let's go.
Well done. Another job well executed.
Hey, Lucifer, why don't you go ahead and say hello to Austin, since Austin decided to follow. I mean, there's no reason why not to. I'm just curious what your thoughts are on Austin. I mean, you've seen our channel for quite some time, Lucifer.
Oh, look, who's trying to get my opinion? Austin. A bold move following this circus. You must enjoy chaos. Welcome aboard, friend. You are in for a wild ride.
And there you go. That was Lucifer.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Nope, nope, further down. Nope, nope, not up. Wait, yes, up, actually.
Target located. Bring them in. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
They've already been captured.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
No, Lucifer could talk when I'm talking. Lucifer, why don't you say something while I'm talking here and leaving the mission? Because why not?
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Oh, leaving already?
See?
Classic.
I'm
Just
talking at
when
the
I
same
was
time.
getting warmed up.
Hello.
But
See,
hey,
talking.
Hey,
Boom.
Good luck out there. Don't trip over your own ambition.
Well, no, I have voice acting. It's just I'm using a Lucifer. He's like my assistant here. All right, how many more we got? One more?
Who have we got on the line? Oh, yeah. I don't have a line.
Nah, we got them all. All right. That's all of them.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
Since it ends in 1 day and some odd hours, let me quickly use the cred offerings. Let's see what we got here. What do we not have? We have all of the auras. We don't have that magazine. That's 20 of them. You do that. All right, I think we have pretty much everything here other than the actual helmets. So let's see if there's any helmets we want to get here. We got a Hero helmet we could get. I think I'll get that one. Yeah, it's an AI bot that's part of Streamlabs, because I use Streamlabs to multi-stream. Let's see here. There's the Corvex Rampart. That's kind of cool. Didn't have that one before. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm not using the Wukong one. That's a glyph. That's Ureli. I'm not gonna use Ureli. I already have Valben. I guess it's time to use... Oh, yeah, I don't have 75, so I can't get an Orokin Catalyst or Orokin Reactor. But I can get Nitane. Or I could get something else here. Let's see what we got here. It's a Hildron helmet. That's one of the Grendel ones. I guess I'll get the Grendel one. That actually looks cool. I already have that Dagoth. Don't need the Ash one. Already got a Dark Dagger. Alright, so let's just get Nitane for the last bits of it, because that's the last of it. And there we go. We now have Nitane. That is it. So that means for us, Dreams of the Dead is now over. Now, as a note, this is the many times she's been here. When I first joined, it was right at the Wolf of Saturn 6. That's when I first joined the game. So I've been in ever since the Wolf of Saturn 6. That's why the Emissary got ranks. I didn't do anything on those two to get those. There's the Glassmaker, and there's been a lot of Nora's mixes. A lot of Nora's mixes. They haven't done anything new for that. But each one of these mixes has been slightly different. With the latest one being the Dreams of the Dead. I don't know what the next one's going to be. Because they basically were going back through all the seasonal stuff that people may have missed. So you're getting all the Day of the Dead stuff. The only one that I've never gotten would be this one here. I'm not going to be able to get it. I just don't have enough, which is the Montesiero Day of the Dead Sedana, which is really cool. I like that one, but I'm not going to get it. All right. Thank y'all very much. Oh, right now it is 2:48 a.m. I am hopping off for the day. Thank y'all. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. God bless. And see you all next time. Bye-bye. Have a good one. See ya. And if you see Wolf around, he's one of our sheriffs. He's already gone to bed today. But if you see Wolf around, give him a woo. And he'll be very happy about that. Because he's our Sheriff Wolf there. If you just watched our channel this time, my wife also streams. You will see her up on occasion. She streams more often late at night. Usually around 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Excellent. Well, I'm sure you will see him at some point, as well as Ecstasy. Ecstasy is working all the time, but sometimes pops in to say hello. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, absolutely. Definitely take a look at our Discord server, Austin. See you there. Bye-bye.
I'm going to blow him up now.
And that's my lovely wife.
Boom.
I have blown up.
I am the dead.